Hello everyone out there in soap land. This is Becky Ripplemeyer, aka the Soap Sister with Heirloom Soap Works. I'm coming to you today from my soap room, and as promised, I'm going to show you how I stamp my homemade soap. Before I get started, I'm going to show you where I got my new soap stamps, and the place is called Creative Images, and they're located in Burlington, Kansas. There's the contact information if you would like to talk to Barb. She is amazing. She listened to what I needed and got me exactly the soap stamps that I wanted. They look just like I wanted. I just can't say enough of how impressed I am with what they look like. The font is perfect. The size is what I wanted. You name it. She also suggested something that I hadn't thought of, and that was getting the stamps unmounted. I had only worked before with a stamp that was on a block of wood, and kind of don't get a real good feel for what kind of an impression you're making if you're, getting too deep into the soap, or if you're not making a firm enough impression. I find that the unmounted stamps work a lot better. The one caveat I have, and maybe y'all are much more organized than me, I had to designate a special plate where I always keep my soap stamps, or else they would get lost in the soap making shuffle here. So that's my one recommendation. The other thing I had to do to kind of idiot proof these, because after all, I'm the one using them, is put some arrows on them so that I know which side is up. Because obviously when you're looking at the back, you really don't know. Ask me how I know that could be a problem. Yep, I ruined a couple bars by putting the stamp on upside down. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The soap that I'm working on today is my yogurt soap. It is scented with Brambleberry's Fresh Bamboo Fragrance Oil, which I think I shared last time, and it's one of my new favorites, if not my all-time favorite at the moment. I start out with a bar that's probably anywhere from 2 to 5 days old with my particular recipe. That will probably vary wildly depending on how much of a water discount you use. So don't take my word for it. Test it on your bars of soap, obviously. I would prefer to err on the side of trying to stamp them too soon rather than wait too long and have it be horribly difficult to stamp. What I found is if I have to whack the stamp too hard with a hammer, it kind of messes up the impression. You get these little crinkly kind of crackle lines around the impression, which I don't care for. So what I do first is I make sure that the stamp is clean, that there's no little soap goobers stuck in there from the last time I used it. And that's what I keep my little dry toothbrush around for. I use this big old honkin' neon green hammer. Again, neon green, so I can find it. Are you starting to see a theme about how disorganized I am? Anyway, I use this big old honkin' hammer, and what I found is I like the look of the heirloom stamp when it's smack dab in the middle of the soap. I've seen soapers put it in different areas, and I think it looks really cool, but I like mine in the center. So what I do is do my best to get it in the center, and then I'm left-handed, so I work from left to right, and it usually takes about 5 good whacks with the hammer to get this impression. Now, I do believe that not all soapers use a hammer. I think some soapers just kind of press the stamp into the soap, which that is an option too. It doesn't work for me. I have a difficult time with that. So, here's what I do. Okay, I'm going to just carefully pick it up. Lovely. I think it's a fabulous, fabulous look. There you go. I think you can see that. Big old honkin' font for a big old honkin' bar of soap. After I stamp it, I like to kind of neaten the bars up. I don't actually do a whole lot with the corners. I don't have a problem with not beveling the edges. I hate to waste soap. It drives me crazy when I waste soap. So I really don't bevel them. I don't like to take any more off than I have to. So that is the Heirloom brand. I do have a second brand of soap now called Glamour Girl Soap. It's at glamourgirlsoap.com. a lot of the varieties actually cross over from one brand to the next. It mostly depends on what shops I'm selling them in. Certain soaps go over better, it seems, to certain demographics. So it depends on which shop I'm putting them in, as a lot of times to which brand. Some shops carry both. So this one in particular is a pink grapefruit soap. It's also a yogurt soap. Pink grapefruit, I think I got that one from Brambleberry too, and it smells really nice. It's kind of a light citrus, but it seems to be holding real well in the soap, especially compared to the essential oils that I have used in the past. I colored it with pink clay, and I can't really remember. I just made this the other day. I think it was an In the Pot swirl, but anyway. Same thing, Glamour Girl. This is a smaller scale, as you can see, totally different font. Brush all the little goobers out. Again, I got my idiot arrows on there. I don't know if you can see them, but it's enough to keep me on the straight and narrow. This one I like a little bit higher on the bar. Still pretty much centered, but I like it just, it's not quite halfway down. Same thing, I work methodically from side to side so I don't miss any of the impression. And there we go. That one jumped around a little bit, but hopefully you can see that. If the light is catching it. It's either too dark in here or too light. I can't seem to hit a happy medium. Hopefully you can see that. Again, the bar is kind of neatened up and it's ready to go. I really like, I've been using cardboard soap boxes that have a little rectangle, and I like that you can see the brand on the soap, at least part of it, through the window. Last one I'm going to do is for Heirloom Soapworks, and just show you how quickly it goes when I'm not talking. Okay, take my soap, line it up where I need it. Oops. Here we go. Couple quick swipes with a knife, neaten it up a bit, and it's ready to go. It'll sit for another 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then it will be going to the stores. So thanks so much for stopping by. Again, if you are in need of soap stamps or would like to check them out, Creative Images. They are very helpful. Talk to Barb. And I forgot to say, probably one of the most important things is they are reasonably priced. So, from Southern Illinois, it's the Soap Sisters signing out. Have a great day and happy soaping, everyone.